Hello, everybody. Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining today for the Fitchburg Senior Center, our friend Jill McCone. Jill, welcome back to the show. How are you doing today?
Pretty good, Jeremy. How are you today?
I'm doing good, Glad to have you
Yeah.
back. And you have it's always busy, but a jam-packed July is a good way of saying it, with
I
a lot
know,
of fun
right?
events coming up. And I love this month's newsletter is probably the key to all newsletters.
The key.
Brat lunch right there on the homepage. If it's not brats, what's going to get people to come in without having brats?
Beer.
Okay, you're right.
Right. Maybe we'll cook them in beer, but there's no beer. Yeah. So thanks to Metcalf. So you know how they always do the Memorial Brat Fest down at wherever the Alliance Center, but they donated 100 brats, and they've done this the last few years. And they kind of hope you'll do it around Memorial Day, but that's just a busy time. It's a busy time for the friends. So they said, you know what, they're going to be frozen. Do whatever you can, whenever you can. So thanks to Metcalf's and a lot of sponsors, we got 100 brats, chips and the condiments. And then the friends actually went out and bought another 50 brats because we think it'll be a pretty popular event. We're not going to take reservations. I think it's July 14th from 11:30 to 1, and it's $5. So you get a brat, you get chips, you get a cookie, and you get a drink, but it will not be beer.
Yeah, well, for $5, if you got a beer with that, that'd be
Oh yeah,
you'd be
right.
sold out already. I mean, there'd be a long
Yeah.
line, and it'd
Yeah,
start
yeah.
with the city staff.
Yeah.
But no, it's going to be a great fundraiser for sure. And I told the What's Happening ladies when they were doing this for their update, I said, you have to do it like promo style. We're going to have brats. We're going to have a bun. We're going to have chips, beverage for $5.
That's
And a
it,
cookie.
man.
Yeah,
Maybe I
you
could
really got
have
to sell it.
one of them stand outside with like a brat costume, like they do at the car dealers and stuff, swing around. It's not even a fundraiser. It's $5. It's a friend raiser. That's what we call it. It's a friend raiser.
fundraising. I
Yeah, they're
like
not
it.
going to make a lot of money, but it's just a fun event. So
And I guess for people who don't know, what does the Friends group do with fundraisers and then with the funds?
right. Well, they're awesome. They're our 501c3, and a lot of things they do are things I can't put in my city budget. So special needs fund, paying for things like help with medication, help with transportation. Maybe somebody needs help with cleaning up, kind of like special emergency events. We've bought mattresses for folks, just people in need. And then oftentimes they'll do things like I'll be talking about the patio, and they're going to contribute some money towards the patio that we don't have in the city budget. So things that I don't really include in the city budget, but really make the senior center more special and unique, and just support programs that otherwise wouldn't be funded.
Speaking of, you snuck something in there that we do want to touch on a little bit,
Yeah,
and maybe I had a hidden question there on why asking you about the funds and whatnot,
there we
because
go.
there is a patio in the works. You already
Mhm.
have a little bit of a patio space, but we want to increase this.
We do. So over COVID, we were like, being outdoors is a really good thing. And I think people really, a lot of folks that maybe didn't enjoy the outdoors as much really started to say, yeah, this is great. It's a good time to get some fresh air and be away from, the virus and stuff. But moving forward, just with a lot of active people and things going on and beautiful Wisconsin summers, we have some furniture, but we don't really have a great place to put it. When you walk up to the senior center, there is a small concrete patio and we have all the furniture there. But we started thinking about, wouldn't it be great to just expand this patio and make it a really, another nice meeting space, actually. If we can fit, over 15 people there in small groups like book clubs or support groups or, whatever, just bring some friends over. So we started thinking about this. We knew it probably wouldn't be funded in the budget. As our finance director says, it's more fluff, not stuff. Is it necessary? Probably not. Would it be really a great way to add meeting space and social space onto the senior and the community center? Definitely. So we got the official okay from the city last week to change our budget and start fundraising for this patio. So we're going to kick that off hopefully pretty soon. Yeah.
Yeah. So more important, if you eat the brats, you know, you might be getting, you know, you're putting that towards a little bit towards the patio.
Yeah,
And you could
right.
eat your brat, you could eat your brat on the imaginary patio and just dream about how great it's going to be out there when you
Right.
do come out for the event. So, and
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
we've got drawings here that we've been showing as well, and that's
Awesome.
concept version so far, and
Mhm.
details to come. So stay tuned, as
Right.
they
And
say.
also too, just to note that the Friends already committed $10,000 towards, they'll match up to $10,000 towards the project. You know, the first preliminary sketch there is going to be, we think, around 30,000. But as we talked about before the show went on, I keep adding more things that are making it bigger and better. So we might do a phase one and then a phase two, but it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, well, let's just get the payment down, then we'll bring
All
our
right.
lawn chairs, and then
Okay. Yeah.
you just increase it from there. Does that
Yep.
work?
Yep.
All right, quickly, we got other events happening. You've got this, is it Micah stamping with Ron? What does that mean?
So Ron is a wonderful participant who comes in every morning, has coffee, and he recently shared this talent that he has. And so I'm going to have a hard time explaining that. They're not like, he brought me an example and it was shaped like a heart. To me, it looked like glass, and then you can paint it. So you could just make these really cool things. And then I'm not selling this.
Well, you know what? For this one, they say they're making glass coasters. So you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
It's like you
yeah,
get to decorate a
yeah,
piece of glass, but it's
yeah.
tempered. It's like a tempered glass, right? Isn't that what you
Right.
would say? Like,
Right,
and
and he's got a kiln or something, so he can fire it once you get it painted and decorated. So it's just being creative. It's just a fun little project. Like I said, the one I had was a heart. It's kind of like a paperweight. That's the word I was trying. But it's just kind of cool. So just something fun to do that's inexpensive, and I think it's just a great that, folks come forward to share their talents. And he's like, I'd love to do this class, and all you got to pay for is supplies. So it's really fun. Yeah.
well, as the title says here, moving forward
Oh
from
yeah.
that story to this story, and helping seniors plan and get organized. Uh,
Hmm.
we all need this. This isn't just a senior thing. This is an
Right.
everybody thing.
Yeah, yeah. So this company just helps people get ready to sell their house, kind of go through stuff, get rid of stuff. A lot of families aren't around to support when their parents or their loved one is moving out of a home that they lived in for 50, 60 years. So this company comes in and kind of just deals with the heavy lifting, and physically and mentally too, because it's a lot to go through a house. And we see that so often. Like, I've got 60 years of stuff here. I don't even know where to begin. So yeah, come on over for that. I don't have the date in front of me though for that one,
Oh no,
Jeremy.
no worries. I've got it for
Oh,
you
you
here,
got it
July
all straight. Okay,
21st at 1.
awesome.
I've got everything for you today here, Joe.
Thank
I'm
you.
here to help you any
You
which
will.
way. All right, no more hard-hitting questions. Besides, if people want to stay connected with the Senior Center, Jill, how can they do so?
I always fumble over that one anyway, but they can come in. They can come in, always come in. I don't know. Somebody came in the other day. They said, I couldn't get what I wanted off your website, which we're fixing. He had a valid concern. But I said, but then, as he came in, I toured him around and he learned so much more. So I always say, just come on in. Otherwise, if you can't come in, you can get the newsletter online at the city website. And you can sign up to get it popped right into your inbox. Um, and if you really can't get out, call us and we'll mail you a newsletter.
All right, Jill, fantastic. Thank you
Okay,
so much for the update. I'll be down there for the brats. Certainly,
awesome.
I'm just gonna have to get in line with my camera. So that usually gets
Perfect.
people to go away. So
Yeah,
I'll use
right.
that to my advantage to, get in line for those. But
Sounds
Jill,
good.
thank you so much, and thanks for sharing the patio. And people can donate to directly to you, correct?
Absolutely. Right to the senior center. Yep.
All right, fantastic.
Awesome.
We'll talk to you next month.
Thank you.
All right, that's our Jill McCone. She's keeping it always interesting on our monthly interviews, and we'll check back in with her, like I said, next month. Take a
Thanks,
quick break. More to
Jeremy.
come. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.